culture comes a lot, or it plays a lot of role in our life, like in terms of our music, dance, and the food as well, and the clothing.
Well, to me, I don't want to lose the traditions that my grandparents have, and I don't want to transfer my culture. I'm proud of who I am.
Tumulkin as an institution is promoting a sustainable development identity through intercultural education, fusing the modern values, knowledge and philosophy with the Maya values and philosophy as well.
On a map, Belize is a small country situated on the Caribbean coast of Central America between Mexico and Guatemala. Every year, hundreds of thousands of tourists flock to Belize to visit the second longest barrier reef in the world and an impressive number of archaeological attractions. Despite a thriving tourist trade, Belize's economy faces inherent barriers. Her population density is low, just over 300,000 people in 2010, and approximately 41% of Belizeans are poor. The poorest Belizeans are the Maya. In 50 rural villages spread across the southern district of Toledo live the Quechí and Mopan Maya. The Maya farm rice, corn, beans, and organic cacao under the traditional milpa system. Education can end the generational cycle of poverty and set a foundation for sustainable development. But Belize's education system faces continued problems, such as a substantial decline in enrollment and sustained attendance in secondary school, and increasing levels of poor academic performance. Indigenous children and adolescents face additional challenges. They are often the poorest of the poor and have parents who are less educated. Recent studies indicate that at the secondary school level, net enrollment of Maya youth is 1.6 times lower than their peers. In 1997, Belizean Maya leaders gathered to address the poverty crisis affecting their people, the erosion of the socio-cultural fabric, identity and traditional knowledge, and a lack of culturally relevant educational opportunities for rural youth. From those meetings, the idea for the Tumul K'in Center of Learning was born to, quote, give hope to the lost child. That hope became reality in Toledo in 2002.
But the main strategy we are using is through the education system, integrating the culture into the conventional education system and offering an innovative program which can equip youths with the values, skills, and knowledge that will allow them to be able to survive in a modern world without forgetting who they are, without losing that identity that they bring in them as a young Maya youth.
Intercultural bilingual education at Tumul K'in involves independent and collaborative learning within a residential academic program. Such an environment provides for an extended family setting with convenient access to teachers for after-school assistance. But strict rules are in place. Romantic relationships between students are strictly prohibited and are grounds for expulsion. Students must do their own laundry and assist in the cooking and campus upkeep. The teenagers have responded well to the school's policies.
And when I get here, honestly, the rules and regulation for Tumulkin, it changed me a lot. It changed my life.
Today, Manuel Zuniga is a proud Tumulkin graduate, a significant achievement given his past behavioral problems.
I am a rude student before. I used to go to a college named Independence High School. And we have a lot of friends out there. And sometimes those guys encourage me to go smoke and drink along with them. And sometimes I get drunk and I miss a lot of class in terms of doing that. And so therefore my father took me out of school, and so he sent me out here. If I wasn't be able to get here to Tumulkin, I believe I would end up in the street. So I always tell my dad thanks a lot for sending me here down.
During the first 2 years at Tumul K'in, students are taught subjects such as math, English and science, along with the Maya languages Quechua and Mopan, Maya food, dancing, music, and crafts. In the third year, students choose an area of agricultural science and production or agro-processing. The young men and women design a business in theory, a business which they must then implement in their fourth year at the school.
On that project, you need to work, you need to act it out. You write your plan, then you work it out. If you can be able to do that, that means you're ready to go out. You're ready to face to challenge yourself.
Well, in my proposal, I did mention I will raise 50 hybrid chickens. I feed them with supplements, which is chemically and organically. I also state that I will market my chicken, and I will call my product Friday's quality chicken. In the end, my budget was really good because I didn't have over 300 profit.
Fidela Bo's profitable chicken business venture has significantly boosted her self-confidence.
It makes me feel that I could do something in my life around a business. Before I came here to Tumul K'in, I knew nothing about proposal, practical experience. When I first came here, I thought I won't do it, but my mom told me not to give up. So I didn't give up, and I continue my practical, and I'm very successful in it.
Tumulkin also operates a food processing unit that is producing and marketing products such as pure honey, jams, and purified water. The proceeds of sales support Tumulkin's educational programs. The foremost challenge to students and the organization is finance, as indicated by the lack of funds for their schooling. Tumul K'in has made many efforts to keep the cost of the school low for the students by supplying food, offering books for loan, and providing free accommodation. The center receives financial assistance and technical support from a number of local and international agencies, but the school aspires to one day sustain itself fully through its many innovative programs.
Pues Dios esto la caliste ha que nada hi abishata ne wari ke 5 minutos liko bel a las 4 wa chelte studios 96.1 FM botik ti wala ke sti ka week ti soni sti a ke nada hi mayan to by dekte bel o ma
To build awareness on the important need for sustaining intercultural bilingual education and to empower indigenous communities with information and cultural knowledge, Tumulkin has established its own radio station, Akutan FM, with programs conducted in both English and Maya. School officials say the radio station plays an important role in helping students develop healthy relationships with the community.
Just hope that you guys are all enjoying our program here.
We have a lot of ideas, but really to be able to find the resources that we need to really put those ideas into practice. Sometimes the resources might not necessarily be financial resources, but the resources might be people in communities who have knowledge, who have experience in different areas. So really be able to to mobilize a lot to get this program to be really even better than it is today.
Tumulkin also regularly organizes cultural events and activities to stimulate interest in IBE.
The program itself lends itself to have the community involved and have the community participate. So when we organize activities like Maya Day, we have the Cortes dance, and we also are able to promote the culture and the practices through the work that we promote at the school by getting the people involved and engaged so that they are also participants. So our program isn't just with the students in the classroom, the students enrolled, but really also with the community that they can learn by what we do as well.
The Tumulkin Center of Learning is providing culturally relevant education in a hands-on learning environment designed to give everyone the opportunity to explore their talents and interests. With further investment and support, Tumulkin will continue to play an active role in ensuring the rights of their children and young people are respected, protected, and fulfilled.
Bas mak aero, bas kama chonchom sahinch all na kwahich solok Josh kaush kaush kirot tracht banu Josh kaush kaush chankirot solok Josh kaush kaush chankiruna elasa kyo amech porque
Well, my plan is to further my study and to branch off what I'm studying. In my future, I have three goals: to be a botanist, a biologist, and a vet or a doctor.
Tumulkin's program gears at three things: either having them pursue further studies, them looking for employment, seeking employment, or also going back to their community. But again, we've always seen no matter what they do, if they go back to their community, if they go to seek employment for their studies, that they don't forget who they are, that they go there as proud Maya individuals, because that's what we're training them to be.